How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another video. We're going to go through the patch notes again for today, as usual on a Monday. So if you aren't interested in reading through the patch notes or listening to me read through the patch notes, even for those of you who don't bother reading it yourselves and prefer this way, then this is your time to click off the video if you're not interested. Anyway, before you do, make sure to leave a like because it helps me out quite a bit and I really appreciate it. But otherwise, for the people who are interested in finding out what's going on in RuneScape and you don't really read the patch notes yourself, then let's get into it, shall we? So the title of this one is This Week in RuneScape, Frank's Free Deaths. We've got the 6th of December, of course, that's today, in case anyone's watching in the future. 6th of December, you don't want to be on the wrong week or month or whatever. So let's have a look what we've got here. We've got Christmas has arrived in Gielinor with festive decorations, an atmosphere of general good cheer, and of course, loads of prezzies. Perhaps the biggest gift this season is for PvMers, as today sees the launch of Frank's Free Deaths. For the next 4 weeks you can boss without fear, because we're taking away death costs for select adversaries. Read on to find out how, and get all the updates on Christmas events, merch store, gift ideas and more. Okay, so we've got some stuff here about what they're going to be doing to rework deaths in the future. They're gathering some information and stuff, so let's have a look. Frank's Free Deaths. So we've got, are you a nervous PvMer? Would some describe you as risk averse? Perhaps even actually death avoidant. I definitely don't avoid death. I'm there like every single 2 minutes or something. Well, today's your lucky day. It's the launch of Frank's Free Deaths. Yes, starting at today's update, we're giving you 4 weeks of free deaths across various bosses, so you can pulverize the bad guys with 0 cost should you meet a sticky end. It's a great opportunity to learn the habits of bosses you've never tackled before, removing the stress for combat beginners while also giving you more experienced PvMers the chance to sharpen your skills. We'll also get loads of useful data from this event to inform future decisions. We want to reassess death costs in general, so we'll be listening closely to your feedback and looking at who is playing and how. So how does it work? Well, Frank is using his connection with old pal Death to focus on different sets of bosses each week. Oh, and he's definitely not profiting from this at all, really. Don't worry about it. Okay, this week's featured bosses starting from today's update and running until midnight the 12th or the 13th of December is Barrows in solo, Barrows Rise of the 6th, 1 to 4 players, and AOD next AOD, 7 players recommended. So for the first week until the 13th, you can do either Barrows boss and you can do next AOD for absolutely free death costs, which is pretty cool. So if there's any learner groups going to next, go to AOD or trying to get into ROTS, like this is the week you want to do it. So that's pretty cool. This is going to change each week, and they're doing it to gather information on what they want to do for the future death cost changes, whether it's just going to be a constant rolling thing that they do. But it's pretty cool to see that they actually are thinking about it, and they are taking into account what people are saying and stuff. So props to Jagex for this. Christmas comes to Gielinor. This should be interesting. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas in RuneScape, right down to the bosses getting a festive new look. You'll also... The bosses? Wait, right down to the bosses getting a festive new look. What? You'll also notice the decorations around Gielinor, giving our magical world that extra special Knoll glow. I love when it's like Christmassy in RuneScape. All the snow and stuff everywhere. The Grand Exchange changes. Just everywhere is just covered in snow. It's great. Perhaps you'll have already started enjoying our seasonal in-game events too. First up, there's the annual advent calendar. Make sure to claim your prezzies every day because it's all progress towards earning the very special Horizon sword. Oh, we're going to get a sword at the end. I didn't even think about that. There's the Golden Party Hat Hunt, which runs until January 3rd. This is your chance to make the headgear of RuneScape Legend by completing various tasks in exchange for Golden Party Hat shards. Finally, don't miss the Wind Tumbler Aurora Yak Track, stacked with spectacular Northern Lights themed cosmetics and more. That's running until January 9th. That's not all this year either. Another festive event will make its appearance next week. Yup, we're going all out for Christmas 2021. Ah, cool. So I wonder if we're going to get an actual Christmas event, like an actual Christmas event. That's going to be interesting. I hope so. So it's been a while, hasn't it, since we've had like an in-depth Christmas event. I can't remember what it was last year, but I'm absolutely buzzing for that. That'd be cool. That'd be really cool. You can never have too many Christmas cosmetics, let's be fair. Okay, so we got merch updates. I'm not going to bother with that. Sorry, Jagex, we're not promoting your book. If anyone wants to buy stuff, there'll be a link to this in the description. You can come here and you can go to the merch updates and have a look through that. Upcoming live streams, do they have anything exciting to come through? So Tuesday, December the 7th, we are going to have Frank's Free Deaths JVM special. Free Deaths at next, AOD you say. Sounds like the perfect time to throw Julia mod Spear into the thick of it, so I guess they're going to be doing some AOD on stream. Wednesday, December the 8th, you asked so many questions, we needed a 2-part series. Join us for another round of general Q&A. Ah, cool. So there's going to be more Q&A for this. This is actually cool because the Q&As give quite a lot of answers to stuff that everyone's asking like all the time and they're not sure about, so it clears up quite a bit. So it's always good to have those. All right, so patch notes. I don't think there's going to be anything huge this week, but we'll have a look through and see what there is. So we've got the golden party hats texture is now forced on even when set to minimal graphics. Okay, the post-quest content for Once Upon a Time in Gillinor is now required for the Master Quest game. So that's now part of the Master Questscape requirement, so you wouldn't have lost it originally, but now if you haven't done that quest, which I'm sure most people with the Questscapes probably already have done it, but if you haven't, you'll need to do that now. So if you're wondering where your cape's gone, that's where it's gone. Fixed an issue with the ranged projectile animations for Solak. Oh, wait. Does that mean that you can prayer flick Solak's range hit now? Like, pretty comfortably? This is huge if so. Because DPSs, it was a pain in the ass to freaking try and soul split flick the range hits, because it would hit you at random times. The animation wouldn't be at you, or it would be already hit you, or something stupid like that. So if they fixed that, that's huge. That's pretty cool. Added missing bank preset names for legions and Rex matriarchs. Papaya tree seeds can now be added to the seed bag. Fixed an issue where Maul of Omens pieces were becoming invisible as a player progressed through the various Virago phases. That's not good, is it? Wouldn't that mean you couldn't pick it up? Maybe it's in your inventory already, so you could kind of still combine it, but if it was on the floor, if you needed picking up still, that's a weird one. Fixed an issue that was reducing forced critical strike damage by 1. Okay. Wait, just by 1? Fixed an issue that was reducing forced critical strike damage by 1. I'm not sure that's a big deal. I might be misunderstanding that, but if it was only by 1 damage, it's not the end of the world, is it? I could be so wrong on that. The response to a quick chat about the scripture of Bic no longer mentions the Croesus sports sack. Fixed an issue with sorting in the boss collection log. Updated the Rex Matriarch image in the Beast tab. No one cares about the Rex Matriarchs, let's be honest. Dead content. The peer of the peer achievement only requires fishing level 1 rather than 16 as before. Plank queue very much and relocation are now correctly unlockable by free-to-play adventurers. Players are no longer required to take out money from their coin pouch in the feud, as this was problematic on mobile. Fixed a broken state during the Fremnik trials, which prevented the player from getting Olaf's vote after playing the Enchanted Lyre. Stopped the tutorial progress tracker overlapping the navigation instructions on desktop. Centered the text in the buttons on the donation screen for Secret Santa. Players are no longer able to walk into the barrels at the Warforged dig site. The line, "What about the battle?" in dialogue with the Lumbridge Sage is now correctly spoken by the player rather than the NPC. And for mobile, updated the tutorial settings to be visually consistent with the home screen and hotfix. Players will more reliably receive Golden Party Hat Shard when completing task 15 of the act track, rather than needing to reclaim the shard from the Wise Old Man. So there must have been an issue where you wouldn't actually get it when you claimed the 15th track, and then you'd have to go to the Wise Old Man and get one from there if you'd maybe destroyed it or something. That's pretty much it, I think. We got the community thing in here. What have we got? Secret Santa. Whoa, someone got 995 mil. That is insane. Fun fact, only one person has donated the max cash stack in Secret Santa so far. Where's the screenshot for that? That's interesting. That's insane. Imagine opening that and getting 995 mil. Congrats to them, that's freaking awesome. Gravel Undeath found a suspiciously just enough for a title gift, totally unrelated, we're sure. So yeah, this is forced of that, and then if someone putting Blu-ray specials in, okay. Armadillo sets, this was really cool. I really liked this. I actually thought that the Secret Santa thing's a really cool idea. Of course, it's dying off now because people have already got the titles and stuff, but it's such a cool idea, and some people were giving way more than they needed to, so it's really nice to see. But the main things in this is the free death weeks. We need to just keep an eye on that, see how that goes. I'm interested to see what the next set of bosses are going to be, because at the moment not many people are going to do barrows. Like I don't know if they're going to do like a low level boss, a mid level boss, and then a high level boss each time. That would make sense if they do, but not too many people are going to be doing barrows really. Rise of the Six and next will definitely get some use out of it, but it's going to be interesting to see what they do with this and what actually comes from it when they're finished, because hopefully they get something out of it and they can do something to make death costs just a little bit more bearable. Like, it is what it is. Some people are happy with it, some people aren't, but it definitely is a problem that needs looking at, whether it's just a small change or a big change. Definitely needs just a little bit of attention. Excited as hell for the Christmas stuff. If we do get an actual event, then freaking awesome. I just want more Christmas overrides, not gonna lie. I've missed too many of them in the past. I don't know. It seems like all the good ones are when I was taking breaks from the game. So I'll have to make sure to get that done if it is a thing. And I had no idea about the Horizon sword, so I'm going to Google that real quick and see what that looks like. And that's pretty much it for today, guys. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like. If it did help you out getting through all the news and stuff without having to actually read it yourself, you can just listen through, then leave a like as well. If you're new to the channel, subscribe if you are interested in getting weekly updates. I do usually go through the patch notes just like this on a Monday whenever they come out. So thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate it, and I will see you all in the next one. See you later, guys. Bye.